What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 23 of the Chelsea Let's Play series, and today is all about the title. 2 games left of the season. We could be crowned champions today. 2 massive games. The first, probably the biggest, at home to Man United. Probably our only, well, I say our only, our closest challenger for the Premier League, and then away at Bournemouth, which won't be an easy game. Europa League qualification sealed for them. Only 2 points off a Champions League place as well. 1 game since you were last with me, it was a 1-1 draw at home to Everton. I think fitness and everything may have caught up on the lads. As you can see, an unlikely goal scorer, Michy Batshuayi, started this game and scored our only goal of the game, coming not long after half-time. Mount puts a ball in, Batshuayi with a near-post header, and he claims a goal. But a terrible mistake from Mason Mount. He's been superb for us as of late. A back pass with Moise Kean lurking. It was Moise Kean's 37th goal of the season. 33 and 36 for Moise Kean. He is unbelievable. If we were carrying on this save, I'd certainly be looking to pick him up. We did get budgets through for next season, although we won't be playing it. 128 million to spend with over $500,000 in wages, so that would have been interesting. But we are focusing on the Championship today. And this is the team that is going to take on Man United. Kepa is going to be in goal. The normal back 4 at the moment. Mendy back to fitness, but Emerson has been playing well, so he stays in. Hakimi, Emerson, Ampadu and Christensen in defence. In midfield, we've gone with Kante and Mount. I think I want that defensive solidity in Kante, and Mount has been superb for us, as I've said, as of late. Kovacic down on the bench. Certainly not someone bad to bring on. Pulisic and Grealish are going to be on the wings. Miljevic in the number 10 role and Batshuayi up top. Our season could well fall apart in this game, but it could also, I think we could be crowned champions if we win this game. Let me just double check that actually. Can we actually win the league today? So we're a point clear of, so we'll be 4 points. So we will win the league if we win today. Well, there you go. Poor planning on my part looking at the Man Utd team. Well, they've jumped the gun. January winter update FM isn't even out, but they have Bruno Fernandes, but a really good side. Martial is really good on this year's FM. Rashford, Dani Olmo, Deulofeu, our former man Barkley, Jamal Lewis in there, nice to see. But yeah, it's certainly not going to be an easy game. A win here, as it says, will secure the title. Let's do it for the fans. Here we go then. Whew. Deep breath, everyone. Calm. We can do it. And it's going to be us to have the first highlight of the game, hopefully. Pulisic out to Hakimi. We'll work it nicely in the middle of midfield. Kante. Oh, poor misplaced pass though. And well, United can break. Martial has made himself some space and he's got past Ampadu. Can he go all the way? Martial and Kepa. He got something on it, but it looked like he was going to, the deflection was going to take it in the goal. Fernandes with the corner. Ampadu heads away only as far as Deulofeu's shot blocked. And well, nervy start. United with the throw in. Jamal Lewis back to Barkley. About 10 minutes to half time. They go all the way back to Harry Maguire. Long ball forward, but it's aimless. And Kepa decides not to pick it up, and we come out quickly with the ball. Kante, that's through the middle, and that, I mean, I like the ambition. Maybe of all people shooting from there, N'Golo Kante is not the person that you want. And Michy Batshuayi right on half time picks up a knock. Well, we will just bring on Moussa Dembele. That is an easy enough change to make. But it is half time. And it is 0-0. I'm going to say to the guys again, win the title for the fans. Bruno Fernandes, first chance of the second half, knocks it in. Harry Maguire, shot block. Pulisic can get it away. And well, living life on the edge. Highlight not over yet though. Ball back to De Gea. Jamal Lewis knocks it down. United just casually playing out the back. They work it up nicely. Dani Olmo, Rashford. Ball over the top. Fernandes in behind. Bruno Fernandes scores his 9th goal of the season. And well, the title swings in United's favour. A really good finish from Bruno Fernandes. Rashford waits and waits, finds the right ball, in between centre back and left back, and slots it in coolly into the bottom corner. Advantage United. Launches it up long. Rashford will get on the end of that. Beats Kante to it. Dani Olmo. Rashford, well, inches away from making it 2-0. We are certainly hanging on here. United play out from the back. Deulofeu. Back to Ross Barkley. Launches one forward and Fernandes is in again here. He's got Martial square. Tries to go alone, but Kepa equal to it. As you can see on that table on the right hand side, United surge in front of us. Fernandes, corner in. Mount heads away, only as far as Olmo. Deulofeu, shot blocked. Pulisic comes away. Can we counter? No, it's a good tackle by the defender back there. Okay, Kovacic is on, the big time player. Emerson, ball in. It's headed away. And now United can come forward again. Rashford running at Ampadu, and Ampadu brings him down. That's going to be a red card, and our title challenge is falling apart in front of our very eyes. It's so annoying. Like, why are United this good on FM when in real life they're crap? Right, I'm being bold here. I am not making a defensive change, and we are going to go to 3 at the back. I don't care much that Hakimi and Emerson can't do it. We need a goal. Fernandes, free kick. Hakimi heads away only as far as Barkley. Plays it all the way out to Bruno Fernandes. Back across Jamal Lewis, and he hits the bar. That could have been it. My word, fullbacks love a long shot on this game. And he almost put us out of the title race. I was going to make a change, but we'll carry on as there is a highlight. Miljevic back to Kante. Out wide to Pulisic. Going to get a ball in. The touch is loose, and Lewis comes away, and again United hit us on the break. Rashford is in behind. Marcus Rashford shoots straight at Kepa. Like I said before, it's so annoying how OP United are on this game, considering how bad they are in real life. It's so frustrating. Couldn't have just let me have one league title to show the people on YouTube's. Right, what do we do? Pulisic is having a mare. Willian comes on. One more throw of the dice. Push forward. Very attacking. United, though, have a highlight. Lewis. Ball in. And I thought Martial was going to get there, but Kepa claims. Rolls it out to Hakimi. Poor ball forward. Luckily, Christensen is on it. Grealish now. Good tackle from Bruno Fernandes. But a poor touch. And Grealish nabs the ball off him. He shoots. But De Gea turns it over the bar. Grealish with the corner. Whips one in, aims for Dembele, and his header straight at De Gea. Ball up, Miljevic to Kovacic. That touch is poor, and Olmo gets on it. Right wide to Rashford, who's proved an effective outlet for them. Cuts inside, which crosses blocked. Willian just launches it. And, well, Maguire was not going to mess that one up, was he? And United just play it around really nicely. But Emerson breaks it up. Oh, the ball was there to Dembele. Willian burst forward, with a shot, for goodness sake. And I think that is going to be that. As time, we've got just over a minute, but United have the ball. Crosses block, Wan-Bissaka, back to Fernandes. We need to win the ball now, boys. It needs to be now. Wan-Bissaka's in. Ball in, Rashford. Oh my word, he's hit the bar. Right, Kepa, 40 seconds or so. Hakimi needs to be now. Willian, inside. No, instead to runs its players, and he's got past them, to be fair. Oh, cross is blocked though. And Olmo comes forward. You can hear the deflation in my voice. Christensen launches it long. But that is going to be that, you feel. Willian needs to lump it in. Kante. Oh, Kovacic could have had a long ranger, but that's that. It finishes 1-0 to United. I say to the boys it is unacceptable. And who did United have on the last day? They're home to Liverpool. Okay. That is massive. Well, we know what we need to do. We need to win at Bournemouth, and Liverpool need to beat United. Could there be a grandstand finish to this Premier League season? Let's find out. Okay, today's the day, the last game of the season, and there's been more reshuffling as fitness continues to prove an issue. Kepa is in goal. Reece James is coming at right back, but he himself can only play an hour. Hakimi, don't really want to risk him, especially ahead of the Champions League final. Tomori comes in at the back instead of Ampadu, who's obviously suspended. Emerson continues at left back. Kante and Mount in the middle of midfield. Willian on the right comes back in. Grealish on the left. Miljevic in the number 10 role. And Tammy is in up top. We know our jobs. We have to win today, but also Liverpool have to do us a favour and they have to beat United. It's not going to be an easy game. Bournemouth, playing a fairly negative formation. I'm going to say I'm expecting nothing less than a win. They seem motivated. And here we go. We are going to be keeping an eye on the table. Well, Liverpool, as it stands, go in front. Go at top of the league. I don't know if they're still in it. Rasmus Falk, though. Are you taking the mick? 2 minutes in and we've conceded. Are you having a laugh? Do they just want us to lose that badly? Like, what is going on? Brooks, just... No, okay, Mount didn't fancy putting in the challenge. And then the crap... Oh, come on. If Liverpool win now, which they are, excellent. Mane, 1-0, 1 minute at Old Trafford. Oh, for goodness sake. Liverpool are doing their bit and we are falling at the first hurdle. Right, Emerson... Mount launches one in, aims for Willian. Oh, the shot saved by Lecomte. Needed more venom on that strike. I've completely forgot that Liverpool still had a chance to win the league. It's 1-1 now there anyway, so even if we were to win, goal difference would win the league for United. And well, we received the ball. Kepa building from the back. Tomori, Kante to Mount. Willian had a lot of space on the right, but over the top instead. Tammy is in, and Tammy, oh, he could have had it on the rebound. Oh, it's not going to be our day. After the emotions of beating Real Madrid, getting to the Champions League final, and then beating Man City, I was on such a high. But this game can do cruel things to you, and I've gone from one extreme to the other, and Kepa comes to collect. Oh, I cannot believe this. This game plays with your emotions too much. Tomori now. Where is he going? Launches one forward. Luckily the header is poor and James can collect. Kante. James. You need to get the ball. That is poor. And Herrera picks up on it. Could have just got a ball into Miljevic. That would have been nice, but apparently not. Tavares cuts back. David Brooks, who's been highlighted before the game. He's in an insane run of form, is David Brooks. And well, it's half time. And we are 1-0 down. Aggressively say, show me something else in the second half. It's still 1-1 at Old Trafford. But it doesn't matter. If we can't do our bit, then there's no point relying on Liverpool to do us a job. As Bournemouth build from the back. Got men over on this right hand side. Tavares, well, doesn't he? Brooks instead goes himself, drives down the right hand side. Got Emerson for company. Crosses blocked. Falls to Brooks though on the edge. And he tries to slot it in the corner. Puts it just wide. And it's amazing how good Bournemouth are on FM this year as well. I've noticed it in a few saves. Just how good they actually are. Considering what's going on in real life there. It's quite surprised. But, you know, fair play to them. I'd rather Bournemouth do really well than someone like United. But Miljevic tried to win the ball but didn't, and now ball out to Brooks. Long ball forward, Dom Solanke, he's in, and he makes it 2. And of course it's his first goal of the season. Are you taking the pit? Right, how many games is he? He's only played 7 games. Has he been out injured or something? What's going on there? He hasn't even had... He's just not played. Well, of course. Of course he has... Oh... Why is this game conspiring against me? Solanke in. Kepa doesn't even die the right way. No, don't worry about it. Does a flip for good... I'm so angry. I don't know if you can tell. What a way to set up for the Champions League final as well. Bournemouth come forward again perhaps. Mepham with a free kick. Plays it out towards Brooks. Switches over to Boga. Gets by his man and, well, lashes a strike. Wide of goal. But yeah, I was saying, what a way to set up for the Champions League. What, we haven't won in 3 games? 3 games this will be? 3 league games? You know, excellent run of form heading into the final. Lazio have probably won Serie A or something stupid. Hakimi Abraham header. Brooks coming away with Bournemouth, gets by Christensen, drives into the area, shot straight at Kepa. And we have looked bang average today, despite dominating possession. 5 minutes to go. Mendy on as a substitute, trying to get a bit of fitness back into him before the Champions League final. Grealish does really well to work himself an opportunity, but shot straight at the keeper. And well, I thought we might be able to come forward, but apparently not. Mendy again on this left-hand side. Miljevic back to Mendy, gets the ball in, and well, that's almost found its way into the back of the net. That would have been harsh on Bournemouth. We come forward again. Mount, ball in, Christensen. Miljevic is there, and we have one back. It's not going to be enough. We'll push it up to very attacking. We'll try and save a bit of face. Why is it only now that we've decided to start playing? A good little finish from Miljevic. Can we get a last gasp something? No, that's it. 2-1 it is. Well, our title that seemed to be ours to lose, to be honest. I just got an achievement. Iron Curtain. What is this? Your team conceded the least goals in the Premier League. Well, in the league season. That's nice to see. But yeah, that's how the table ends up. It was certainly ours to lose. It finishes 1-1 at United. But look at this. Past positions. How long we were top from week 20, match 20. And all the way there. And then it's just sort of fallen apart in the last few. I just wanted to win the league. Well, at least we've got the Champions League. But this is how it finishes then. So, yeah. We lost 3 games all season. We lost 1 for ages and then 2 defeats to end the season. Really disappointing, but these things happen. Again, look at the amount of draws compared to the teams around us. If we just turned a couple of those into wins, it would be us celebrating a league. But it's not to be. We finished 3rd in the end. Liverpool finished ahead of us on goal difference. 3 points clear of Man City, but we did 29 goals conceded. Only scored 64 though. That may well be our downfall. If we look at last season, we scored 77, so quite a lot less. We did improve on last season. We got 7 more points than we did last season. So it is impressive. We have improved in many areas, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Bournemouth claimed 5th ahead of Arsenal. Really impressive season for them. Cardiff, Newcastle and Palace get relegated. Right. There's one thing that I only care about at this point. Serie A. Right, okay, so Lazio haven't won the league. They still haven't finished that yet. Looks like, Juve have already been crowned champions, but Lazio are currently 3rd, so about equal to us. If you have a look at their run of form. Of course they're in a great run of form. Haven't lost until losing to Juventus, so, of course. I mean, to be fair, the teams that they've played. Right, let's look at the players. Have they got any decent players? Sergio Reguilon, Ceballos, Milinkovic-Savic. I mean, Esposito, that was someone I went after in January actually, but Lazio managed to sign him ahead of us. So they've got a good team, but we've beaten big teams. We have if we filter this, senior squad, competitions. Champions Cup, there we go. Why was that so hard? Right, we beat Madrid. We beat Roma, Lazio's nearest and dearest rivals. Beat Benfica, beat Porto, Inter, Leipzig. So we've beaten some really good teams along the way. I wouldn't say Lazio are any bigger team than anyone we've played already. So I'm certainly confident, and that is how we are going to finish the season. The board, how do they feel? They're happy, with the season as a whole. We're only expected to qualify for the Champions League, and we did exactly that, pushing it all the way to the last day. I did sign a new contract actually. I've just noticed that there at the bottom. This happened a few weeks ago in game. But yeah, 240 grand a week on a new 4-year deal. I would have taken that all day long. But yeah, that is how today's episode is going to end, guys. Disappointment, but not all in vain. One more episode of the Chelsea series. A Champions League final. Can we win the biggest prize in Europe? There's only one way to find out, and that is tune in next episode. If you have enjoyed this one, guys, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in St. Petersburg for the final.